would just sap this guy and have no problems with taking anything, but I can't, so I have to kill it. Alright, do I need these? No. Do I need these? No. Okay, I need crystals, though. Where are those? There's one here. And that guy's gonna take that one. No, he's not. Thank you. It's mine. Alright, there's one more up there. I think that's all I need. I need one more after that. Double jump there and then get to the top. Okay. So Stillmoor is a pretty awesome zone. I actually like this place a lot. It's very gothic and proggish, or I forgot what zone that was in Warhammer Online, but it was awesome. Very I don't know, actually maybe it's all of Warhammer. Well, maybe all of Warhammer reminds me of that. Let's see what I got there. 8 of those guys. This chick. Do that there. Interrupt. Attacks. And here we go with our reactives. One more interrupt. I got that off for lightning strike, which hits for a ton of damage. Strike like iron again. Make those reactives pop. Turn the blade. Finisher. And that's all she wrote. See, I mean, I almost always have reactives up to use. And they're almost always all on cooldown. It's pretty intense, really. You can burst somebody extremely quickly without them even knowing what hit them. Alright, is that it? That's it for this quest here. Let's head back to town. Don't want to get dismounted. Stuff in this game aggroes and dismounts you with ease. It's like that. It's just very different than other games. It's very hard to run through areas in this game. Which I never really had a problem with running through on other games, but on this one it's pretty tough. So my rogue and there's an invasion. So I'm gonna rest and try to stop this from happening because I can't really do anything until then. So I don't want them to get a foothold. I'm just gonna pop some AOE down. Now watch my healing here. I should see quite a substantial. There's another right there. There's a reactive heal right there. I'm blocking a ton, it's not going off, but it hasn't passed. There's another one right there. It's kind of keeping me at above about 3/4 health, 2/4 health. I also didn't have full aggro on his stuff either, so I should really kill the jungle stalker since he is since he's the main one. The ants will keep spawning if you don't kill the main one. Right, follow up. And what is this? Your boss is dead, little cub. You don't want to come back again. Alright, now, there we go. Okay, so now things start getting into different. So before, quests just gave one of each type of gear. Now things are starting to become like defensive. So I have this defensive piece here, and I have this offensive piece here. I don't really. I'm not positive on what to take at this point. Typically, I try to go with offensive gear for my main. Offensive gear, and then defensive gear if I don't need the offensive piece. As far as my set goes, I believe I'm going to be staying with offensive gear. I just don't really see the point in playing a burst DPS class that has high defense over the offense when my offense really is my main. Um, I'm a DPS tank. I feel like that's how the build is supposed to be, not a tank with DPS. If that makes sense. That little sword above his head actually means he's disarmed. That's their proc off of my disarming counter blow, which is right here. But I actually have my retaliation come off first because it hits for a crap ton, and it also heals me, so I typically like to use that one first. And these things are orange, and you're going to notice when I fight orange stuff that my hit rating is terrible. I'm going to miss a ton. Or I used to before. See, I am missing there a lot, but reactives are still getting off pretty well and unloading some good damage on her. I need the basilisk weed, so charge this guy. Alright. Those reactives just constantly up. I mean, it's just awesome. What do I need in here? Do I need anything? I don't even need anything in here. Why am I here? Because I'm not paying attention what I'm doing. I'm just talking. I'm tired and I'm not paying attention. Alright, so let's move on to the quest that's over here. The actual quest I'm working on. That's not smart. I'm gonna die if I go through there with this guy. Right there. So I'm gonna head out to this area. I'm gonna try to stay on the road. See if that affects my aggro. Oh, 66 there for doing that. See what I mean by you just get tons of stuff? I didn't do really anything. I got 66 there, so really just try to save up for your pieces there. And I have to fight this, because I can't get away. This game has a debuff on you. When you run away from mobs, they put it on you. Watch this. See, I'm running away. See this right here? Increases 20%, increases damage you take by 20% for each stack, and it stacks every hit. I have 3 stacks on me. That's ridiculous. So there is practically no running away in this game. It's terrible. I hate it. I mean, and the debuff stacks on you whether you run through level even cons or if you're running through level 10s. The debuff will still stack, and if you get like 30 level 10s on you, hitting you for 100% more damage, it can kill you actually. It's not really. I don't really care for it, but it's whatever. That's an upgrade. Oh, nice. Dodge increase to my item. And then what's this? Spell cloth? Spell spawn. And there you go. That's my first cloth there for that. Slay bonus, I'll merchant that. Vendor, I don't care about that. Titanium. Alright. I'm pretty organized. I like to keep things like this. It's just how I am. My wife gets annoyed by it because she just has her bags full of crap and I actually organize my stuff. So let me find my weakest gem here. 36, 36, 36, 41. Okay, so it's not going to be this one. It'll probably be one of these. 7 strength, 6 dex, 7684. 7684. 7684. Life, air, water. Okay, well let's replace one of the life ones then so we can get a little bit of a defense of all of them, a resist to all of them. Did not mean to do that, but whatever. My main goal is to get here. Why is this taking so long? I don't know. I'm pretty tired though. This probably has a lot to do with it. like my third yawn. Excuse me. Oh, I got some kind of material here. And bloodshade, which is all over. I do mix up my rotation a lot of times. It's whatever, you know, I don't always use the same thing. Sometimes I feel like using Strike Like Iron, sometimes I don't. When I do fight bosses, obviously, in other games and stuff like that, I use a set rotation, but when I'm out questing and stuff like that, I've never been one that uses only this type and that's all I do. I've always been the kind that actually will mix it up here and there. Just whatever I feel like doing at a time. Let me go ahead and get my rune back on. Missing 3 endurance. Put that there. Artifact. People leave these. I just don't know why. I mean, I've gotten blue and epic artifacts I've sold in the auction house that I've already had doubles of or stuff like that sell for tons of money. Even if you have the artifact already, typically they'll sell for like 20 to 30 gold each. So. And I'm getting laggy again for some reason. Let me stop and start again. And sometimes when it starts a new file, it'll actually start doing that too. It's weird. I don't know why it does that. I'm going to mount because this guy is running through his mount. That makes it easier for me. It's nice that your guildmate didn't stop to help, and you're not helping me at all after I stopped to help you. I don't get it. You know what I mean? I stopped to help you, and you didn't help me. That's a pretty douchebag thing to do. And to pull the boss as your friend runs by. Like I wasn't coming here for this boss, you should have asked me. And here I am still helping you for some reason. I don't even know why. Don't even know why I'm helping you, but I am. Doesn't make any sense, does it? Thanks. Bags. Big old bags of douche right there. Not even a thank you. That's pretty cool. Thanks, man. You're cool. I'm gonna stop real quick and start. This is the stone I have to start, I guess. Quest. That is laggy. Sorry, guys. I do not know why it's lagging so much. It just started happening, too. Where is he? Oh, so while standing here, he actually spawned. I believe the issue with the lag is the amount of shadows that are on the ground, so I'm going to turn them off. Alright, so here we go. I'm going to start my DPS routine here. I'm going to do AoE. I'm going to actually use my shield really quickly. Start that up. Auto crit, perfect timing, strike, AoE. Drop down that those 2 adds, and then back to single target AoE DPS in this guy. It shouldn't be too bad. I always have my full heal on them. That wasn't tough. And I got another quest given to me. Deliver it to Commander Wolfsbane. Alright, where am I going from here? back to where I was. Okay. Yeah, so now I'm back up to 30 while recording. I don't know what the deal with that is. I don't understand. Sometimes it drops down to so low. Oh my god, I need to rest. Alright, I need to heal myself there. I'm gonna charge this person because I can. Root that guy. Oh, it didn't take, did it? I rooted you. I guess it didn't take.